Yeah.
3, 2, go! Yes, I can feel him breathing down my neck.
No way.
Yes.
37?
Yes.
Dude.
Yep. Welcome back, everybody. Clint here today with Classic Firearms, here to bring you our next episode in the Bolt Gun series, the Night Vision.
Episode 6,
What everyone's been waiting on.
Yes, so we are pretty excited to bring this to guys, and we've got Matt today.
What's up, everybody?
With his Savage Access. We've got Ryan.
What's up, y'all?
With the Aero Precision Solus.
Yes.
And we've got Kaya.
What's up, guys?
With the U.S. Arms Co. Azrael. And big shout out to both Aero Precision, U.S. Arms Co. and Thrice Bagara for providing these rifles. And thank you, Kaya, for picking out Matt's gun, the Savage, over here.
Yeah, thanks, Kaya.
Don't ever say that I never did any favors for you.
These are the type of favors I need, guys.
Anyway, we know you guys are excited to go ahead and hop into this video. We are also wanting to shout out two other names here that are making this possible. Southern Variety Guns and Ammo that are allowing us to use their property out here to pretty much shoot in complete darkness. And of course, AGM Global Vision for providing all of our night vision and IR needs. So we do have on the Aero, on the Savage, and on the Vigara, the Neath by AGM.
Gorgeous.
Yes. Beautiful. So this right here has recording capability, night vision capability, adjustable, pretty much everything.
8-power zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 to 8.
Yep. So
It's the most expensive thing on my rifle, including the rifle.
Yeah, that's a good point. No,
that is a really good point. And then over here we've got the Rattler by AGM.
By AGM.
That's right.
So this is thermal, obviously, compared to yours. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's nice. I really like it. And as I just showed, like this, like Price is Right.
Yeah.
Like the U.S. Arms Co. Azrael. That could be
keep in
yours.
mind that these scopes are now part of the package.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. You know, you as you see it, that's how it is.
So you will win the bush now. For everyone else at home wondering, you will. Like, don't stop your comment right now.
I don't care what you do with Savage, but you'll have the...
Yes, so the Bushnell optic, along with all the AGM optics, will be included.
Yes.
We've got the Bushnell for the Savage, the Riton for the Vigara. We've got the Leupold that will be on the Aero, and of course the EOTech on the Azrael.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about today's drill, because we wanted to incorporate a little competition, right? Naturally. So, this one's going to be pretty simple.
You losing this one too?
Nope, I'm hope not.
I'm just going to let him win this time.
I've got to make a comeback here, all right? So, I think this one's gonna be pretty easy. We all discussed it, we all agreed. We got our cardio in last time. Well, me and Ryan did.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Y'all definitely did. Oh my goodness.
So, hey, we've got a target set up downrange that will be illuminated by the SU IR light.
This thing right here.
We've got an IR camera downrange. I should be picking that up. Hopefully, we'll get that figured out.
Yeah, we'll see it. Yeah, we got that one.
So, we got a 150-yard target. What we're ultimately gonna be doing with our rifles on the deck, we're gonna sprint about 10 yards.
That's the ground for everyone who's not crayonic.
Yeah, there's so much lingo. I mean, it's hard to understand.
I don't even understand
Deck,
anything.
I think.
The bow, the stern,
the
you know.
floor, the earth, the surface, port and starboard. Anyway, we're gonna be sprinting about 10 yards to our rifle. We're gonna pick up our rifle, get it pretty much chambered, ready to rock and roll, and it's up to the shooter to shoot offhand or go ahead and take the time and set it up on the tripod.
So you're saying it's up to the shooter to kind of stand up and just shoot like a rifle, just like standing up.
That's right.
Well, it's up to you. You pick.
up to you.
You
No way.
either go
If you-
offhand or you decide to put it on the
Not
tripod.
with this heavy boy.
So it is completely up to the shooter. All right. Now I will say this: 5 shots.
Okay.
4 plus 1 for you.
Yep.
Okay.
5 loaded in the magazines for each of us.
Okay.
Out of those 5 shots, hopefully you get 5 hits, right? Of course, this will be timed. For every miss, there's going to be a 5-second penalty.
Ooh. Okay.
So now you can't just take your time and make sure you get those hits.
I was gonna say I want to shoot slow.
Yeah,
but,
it's the race against the clock, and of course now the other competitors. Make sense?
Makes sense, but what about the loser? Is there anything?
That can be debated. Maybe the comment section should let us know. The one ship challenge is no longer an option for sad reasons. So
No, now it just got a lot spicier. The stakes are higher. As far as this, I mean, I feel like Kai is going to be crying in thermal, you know? We're going to be able to see those tears really well, you know?
It's just, dude, it's not as clear as yours. I couldn't get it right, man. So
I gotta come up with excuses
Hear
already.
that.
Come on.
This
I'm old,
is
I
a
can't
very
see
nice
at
package.
night.
Yeah.
that package is
The nicest package Kai's ever seen.
It's, I don't. It's
my package.
It's possible.
That's a question.
It is my
Yeah,
package.
It's questionable.
It's my package.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
So we're gonna go and explain really quick before we kick this off what exactly this night vision is that we're using and how that's able to work. So right now, the only light that you're able to see is the light being emitted from the building itself, but downrange about 150 yards where our target is, completely dark. We can't see it to the naked eye. So that's why we're utilizing the night vision, the AGM that you see here underneath. The only problem is we have ambient light up here, which gives us the ability to be able to see in this vicinity pretty well, obviously. If it was completely dark, it might be a different game. But downrange, we also have the SU IR emitter that ultimately looks like a flashlight, but it's not going to be emitting any type of light that's visible to the naked eye. It's only emitting infrared light that we can pick up and see in the optics. So what you're seeing right now is ultimately our target being exposed, being illuminated by what I like to consider faux light that is being emitted by the IR emitter for us to see through our night vision. So that's how we're able to see it. That's how we're able to get shots on target. Hopefully, let's kick this drill off. So who went first out of the two of you last time?
That was me.
Kai, so you went last.
I went last.
So you're going first this time.
Oh boy.
And then out of me and Ryan,
I went first.
you went first. So
That's
then, okay, so then I'll go second.
Yeah.
That means I go third then.
I mean, Kai goes third, and then Ryan goes last.
Ooh, closing it out.
And,
Let's do it.
And Matt, I'm really sorry, Matt, but it looks like we're gonna be running closer to 15
What are you
yards.
trying to say to Matt?
He's the one that's always complaining about it.
All right. Well,
10 yards is fine.
All right, so
can
Matt's
walk
gonna
that.
run to his rifle. He's gonna pick it up. He's gonna make sure that his his night vision's already on, or else he's gonna have to wait for it to power on.
Ooh.
And then from there, he's either gonna choose to go offhand or mount it to the tripod. Now it's up to you. I'm gonna say shooter's choice about whether or not you want to take the time to clamp it. Yes,
Right?
standing.
No.
Yeah, so offhand standing, and it's up to you if you want to clamp it down or just rest it. Right?
Yeah.
We agree?
Might take
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
Good, but accuracy.
Yeah.
5 hits.
5 hits.
We can do this.
all right.
I don't think accuracy through volume applies to this one.
We'll find out. If I would have slowed down yet again, and this time I really did try, but if I could have just called a mulligan, I can see your speed.
Because we got 5 rounds loaded into those mags, and we're at 8 power, all of us.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's right. That's a good point to bring up. Yep.
8 power.
that's a lot of power for 150 yards. I'm not at 8 power. You say you are. I'm not at 8
I
power.
mean, up to 8 power, you
Up
can just
to
go
8
down.
You can go up to 8 power.
can. There
Yes.
you go.
I'm like at like 2.5, so
Yeah.
there we go. All right, Matt, you ready?
Ready.
Get down there.
Let's do it.
Matt, you ready?
Shooter ready.
When I say go, you're gonna go, okay?
All right.
3, 2, go!
All right.
Yeah, it was, I stopped late. Yeah, it was 31.97 plus 15 seconds.
Yep. So 40, whatever.
I like your pace up to that gun. You know? They look confident. I like that.
You had a good trot going up there, man. So I'm, there you go. So 46.97.
Yeah. I just, man, I just wish
Submit
I, gave it a little bit more time to try to settle between shots. I'm sure I could have hit the other shots, but yeah, sometimes that's what happens. Pressure gets to you, right, Clint?
Right, Clint.
I like that. I like that.
All right, let me make sure my optics turned on.
I'm out here by the target in the dark, but certainly I think the IR is going to pick me up here. So just real quick to explain, I got 4 hits here on this target, but that's over 2 runs. My first run, I did the first 2 shots for hits, and then the whole tripod collapsed, so I did my second one, and I pulled that first shot. I got 2 good hits on target, and then when I missed my 4th shot, I felt kind of frustrated, try to get up to it faster, and I just missed that 5th shot. You can't shoot fast enough to make up for a miss, unfortunately. So guys, hopefully, you know, right now I'm first and last place. I don't think it's gonna be able to cut it with this competition, but let's see what Clint can do.
Yeah, man.
When I say go, you're gonna go.
All right.
Shooter ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, go!
I'm doing this right this time. Crap. Shit, my fucking scope moved. Okay. I felt better about that. So where were we at?
You're at 28-48 with 2 misses, so 38-48.
All right, so one thing I did really quick was I pulled the trigger, and then that first shot that I missed, I somehow hit this knob and it started backing out on me.
Power.
Yeah, so I was like, uh-oh. But hey, you know what? I'm happy with that time. I got a couple of hits. Thank you. So 3 hits, kind of low. I was aiming at the head. I knew I had to be aiming a little bit higher. So, you know, it is what it is. Let me turn my light off here. You know, I'm happy with it though. That 1 or 2 shots where the optic was moving on me while I was trying to make those hits, I was just rushing it, and I guess somehow, you know, my hand hit the adjustment. But whatever, no big deal. 38 seconds, 3 hits. I'm cool with it. Let's see how Kaya does now.
All right, guys, I got the US_, Azrael. I know, Josh, you're watching this. Yes, I can feel him breathing down on my neck.
It's because he's in you.
He's running through you. Yeah.
No, I don't. No, none of that stuff.
Okay.
Anyways, Josh, I'm gonna try my best, man. So here goes. Let's do it.
All right.
Stop laughing.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Stand by. Threat. Good pace. I got 36 even. So 36, well, 36.02. So good,
Nice.
good
Guys.
plays, man.
Dude, killer
Thanks,
job.
guys.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Good
Yeah.
job,
Have
dude.
that speed.
That thing.
man.
It's good. I
I
feel
felt
good about
Josh Kent, like, his presence with us,
Yeah.
you know?
I feel Josh like with his accent,
Yeah.
with that, what was that, Hodge Twins kind of style talking. Josh, I hope you're happy with this. All right, well, let's go down range and check out my hits. All right, guys, so Clint gave me the go ahead, so I ran, put that thing on tripod and made all my 5 shots on target, which I'm super happy. I mean, US_, Azrael, fantastic gun. It really does make you look good. Anyways, 2 rounds on top of each other, a couple rounds on the side right here because my crosshairs were outside the target and I was slowly bringing it on. As soon as it was on target, I was just pulling the trigger. So making the hits. So I'm super happy with this and my time. Let's see how Ryan is gonna do. I have a feeling Ryan is just gonna do just as good, if not better.
You ready, Ryan?
So, y'all, let's do it.
All right, stand by.
All right.
Go.
Put that thing down. Get set up.
$37.11.
No way.
Yes.
37?
Yes.
Dude.
Yep, that's it right there. So yeah, 37.11, and I got your recording.
Nice
here.
work.
Hey,
Yep.
good job, Kaya.
Yeah.
That was good.
Good
That was
job.
very good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's almost like
Holy shit.
that's the price tags of each gun in order.
No, I can't blame the price of the Savage for my poor performance. That I take total ownership of that because when I got it centered, it hit the target.
Yeah.
So that was definitely all me there. Just trying to go too fast, pulling a Clint, if you will. But
I mean, you think it's going to be really stable, and then once you get on it, you gotta like your heart is going fast. So you gotta slow down, and it seems like it'd be so easy.
So I can't call mulligan because I hit the optic that one time. No, we're not doing that. Okay.
But yeah, I didn't call. Hey, first run. We both did first run.
Not fine.
I mean,
Look, maybe we get a couple seconds taken off because we did our first run.
all right.
Yeah. All right. Initially on Matt's first run, the tripod leg.
I mean,
He was shooting. He was doing so well. He was like, "Where's my gun going?"
yeah.
It's like, okay, we'll give you that one.
And I know how he was just looking at us like, can you guys help me?
We're like, no, keep shooting, bitch.
Yes.
Thanks, Clint. Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Here for you, dog, man.
All right.
Anything I can do to win.
So let's go downrange, guys, and see the shots on target. All right, guys. So yeah, these are the Air Precision Sola shots. We got 5 on target. Super happy about that. I mean, no surprise with the arrow. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and 5, I mean, those are really close, almost stacking. I mean, look, guys, it's no surprise. It's the Air Precision Solus. We saw the accuracy in the beginning. I mean, for 0.3 around there, MOA, it's just incredible. It's amazing. This is not going to be the end of the Air Precision Solus, and you guys seeing that. I mean, it's an incredible rifle. We're going to be doing more videos. I wish I would have pushed myself a little harder. I could have got a little bit closer, maybe even past Kai's time if I would have pushed myself a little harder with that run. But hey, I could have sacrificed accuracy there instead of getting all those 5 shots. You know, I could have like getting that heart rate a little higher and then maybe pulled one. So I'm happy with the performance and really happy with the arrow. Incredible rifle.
So that concludes episode 6, our night vision shoot. Just want to go ahead and shout out Southern Variety Guns and Ammo for letting us come out here to Dakota. We appreciate it so much for coming and let us shoot it pretty much in the dark.
Oh, big thanks.
Absolutely.
I mean, who else would do this for us? I mean,
Right.
Amazing.
So, and also to make this entire episode possible, AGM Global Vision. Thank you so much for providing the Neaths and the Rattler on the Azrael. Absolutely awesome stuff.
This thing's sweet.
Amazing scopes. I mean,
sure.
seriously.
So, Matt, what's your takeaway from the night vision shoot, man?
So my takeaway from today is that you know, we kind of panned a little bit on the Savage, and really I think that it's an incredibly capable rifle. All of the performance failures today were my fault. Like, when I had the rifle on target, it did its job, and I could have done so much better if I would have, you know, given myself a little bit more time. So
you mean if you would have slowed down a little bit?
yeah.
Yeah.
Voice of experience.
Yeah, I know the feeling. So yeah, the exact same thing. If I would have slowed down yet again, and this time I really did try, but if I could have just called a mulligan when my optic started to...
Here's the one.
This guy on his tombstone, it's going to be, should have
Mulligan.
slowed down a little bit. Yeah, he thought it was going to be mulligan.
It's going to be mulligan. Like, hey God, that was a mulligan. I got to try again.
One more.
One more. But yeah, shooting with the Neath was awesome, man. Once you get it set up and you get your XY axis, which is your 0, you find out really quick this thing is really easy to sight in, and it's a lot of fun. What'd you think?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, this rifle right here, I mean, this whole package is just incredible. Like, seriously, I don't know what else to say besides Air Precision. You guys did it. You guys did it right with your first bolt action.
Yeah.
Like, when we were coming into this, I think we're all a little bit like, their first bolt action?
Right.
Like, we'll see. This thing's incredible. 0.3 MOA. I know we've talked about it, but I can't shout it out enough. Honestly, the thing I've learned most is get out of your comfort zone, go to the range, try different drills than just sitting there behind a bench, shooting at a target, making sure you have good accuracy. Right. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. That and cardio.
Try your discipline.
Cardio helps. Cardio helps a lot. That's like rule number 1, I think, from some movie with zombies in it. Yeah.
Exactly. And trying a new discipline, right? So I don't think any of us had a whole lot of experience with bolt gun shooting, and so it was outside your comfort zone, right? Just
exactly.
do a different type of shooting.
Right. And do it with friends. Exactly. Thing too. Yeah.
Kyle, your night vision experience, man.
Yeah, well, I do have the thermal from AGM Rattler.
How'd that go shooting on a cold target?
Exactly, Clint. I had 0 heat signature, which you guys saw what I saw. I was like, okay, where's my target? So we made it work, okay? We represented US Arms Co. A fantastic experience. I just want to say this, it was absolutely a pleasure for me because I didn't have any experience with bolt guns whatsoever. First time shooting over here, and I had a pleasure to shoot, obviously, all these different guns. And of course, these awesome guys over here. So this has been a great experience. And I hope we get to do something like this again sometime soon. But overall, really, it takes a lot of work to create this content for you guys. It's almost 11 p.m., an hour and a half away from home, just trying to make this happen.
I couldn't be happier though.
Yeah.
I couldn't be happier.
I love it, yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, seriously, like you said, like you talked about this before, like us being here together, I mean, it's amazing camaraderie, right?
Yeah. What would you rather be doing?
Exactly.
So Kaya mentioned something about another series, right? And I've already got a couple things in my head, just throwing it out there.
Okay.
But I'm gonna save talking about that maybe for our little wrap-up episode, which you guys definitely want to stay tuned for.
Yes.
I think we're all in agreement. We have a concurrence here that this is gonna be your favorite episode
As the viewer.
as the viewer,
Yes.
because you're going to enjoy pretty much everything you have to hear about.
Beef is amazing.
Oh, there
Matt and I were right on par with each other.
There you
All
go.
right.
So perfect. But anyway, so comment down below. What did you guys think about the night vision shooting? Did you guys like all the night vision capability that we had here? We had our IR camera that you're currently watching through.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty cool stuff that we invested in this time. And would you like to see more of this type of content, low light shooting, things like that? And if you would, comment down below, what type of action do you want to see?
And speaking of seeing more, go over to Rumble and check out the blooper.
No,
Exactly.
don't
Yeah,
get
it's
a Rumble,
pretty good.
guys.
They're the
You know,
best
I
blooper
promise
reel
you.
ever.
You
Kaya
don't.
has
camera?
sometimes understanding where the camera is.
Guys, just listen to me. Watch this and don't go to Rumble. Not this time. Like, watch other classic firearms videos on Rumble, but not this one. You trust me, you don't want to waste your time.
And stay tuned next time. Just again, one more episode, technically our wrap up. And from there, guys, as always, we appreciate your viewership, your business, your continued.
God bless. Oh wait, that's the wrong camera.
And we'll see you next time.
At Classic Firearms.
And we'll see you down in the comment section.
We did it.